This program will contain coarse language, will contain things of a sexual nature, may also contain other sick, disgusting, and depraved things that you may not normally hear. But it's all in good fun. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Nothing Sacred Podcast.
I'm gonna write a fucking book of balls.
This is the Nothing Sacred YouTube Special 2020.
Christmas edition.
I don't know if it's a Christmas edition.
I don't know. Probably it's after Christmas. Probably won't be out till New Year's. So
technically, this is Boxing Day. We're recording this on Boxing Day.
Happy Boxing Day edition.
Something like that.
It's an edition of something.
This is Captain Fucking Asshole here with Pete Fucking Jones.
Yo.
So this is a condensed version of the show, if you will. So today on this show, which is, by the way, a YouTube exclusive, and as of this recording, I might add, I have 90% confidence that Pete Jones is going to start successfully, I do add, let's underline successfully, start putting stuff on YouTube.
Yep. Everything will follow after this episode.
YouTube.
This special YouTube episode will come out.
Our friends on YouTube that we have neglected like horror stepchildren.
We have neglected you for so long to let you know that you can find us regularly on Spotify at Nothing Sacred Podcast or here on YouTube.
Fuck Facebook.
Yeah, we're not on Facebook very much anymore.
But that's a long story. But you can find our library, every episode on Spotify when you look us up. So you can go back and figure out why I so much hate. That I hate so much. Something like that. Facebook. Fuck Facebook anyway. Facebook.
So, Captain, so what can they look forward to in the show?
Today. On this show, as of this fucking recording. Boxing Day. What are you doing, man?
I don't know. That adds, like, suspense.
We have 5 fun facts about the North Pole.
The real North Pole.
Why? Because I can't stop myself from doing 5 fun facts. Because it's the most favorite thing Captain Asshole does on this show or any other show. I love 5 fun facts. So we're going to do that. We're going to have an in conversation with Pete fucking Jones. And have a quick quiz. Say that quick 5 times. A quick quiz on Xmas traditions. Christmas traditions, Xmas traditions. We'll get into all that anyways during the quiz, and I'll give the answers of the quiz at the end of this show.
Yeah, I guess so, since this show's a standalone, eh? There's no next episode.
No. Last year, Budman and I did the Lost episode that you can find on YouTube somewhere because it's lost. But it was exclusively for YouTube as well last year. So what I'm getting at is probably next year we'll have another YouTube special.
Yep, just doing Christmas specials.
Well, next year might not be a Christmas special.
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
Could be in between seasons. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
So, I am happy to say that this year, everything I got for Christmas all went into the toy room.
Nice. That's always good Christmas. Toys, man. Toys and marijuana. Or if you're me, a fucking Tim's card. That's always up there, too. Like, if somebody bought me 3 months' worth of coffee on a Tim's card, like my 3 months' worth of coffee, because I drink like 5 cups of fucking coffee a day from Tim Hortons, it would be, like, glorious. It would be, like, one of the best gifts ever.
How times have changed, by the way. Now, we want to have Christmas off. When I was a kid, man, Tim Hortons, no shit, was 365 days a year, man.
That's it, man. Why are they fucking closed on Christmas?
I remember that shit.
It's not cool, man. I want to wake up and go and get a coffee from Tim Hortons. I don't want to have to microwave the coffee I bought the day before because they're fucking closed.
I joke a little, but when I was a kid, this is how much times have changed.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, man, Christmas morning, before anybody did anything, the adults, somebody went out and got Tim Hortons.
That's it, man.
Then Christmas morning started. Didn't start till somebody went
First
and
guy
got
woke
Tim
up.
Hortons.
First guy woke up, man. He doesn't start cooking that eggs and bacon. Fuck the French toast.
No, fuck everything, literally. I'm not
joking. He doesn't
joking.
wake up another motherfucking person in that house until he brings back Tim Hortons.
I'm not joking, man. It was Tim Hortons. First thing. First damn thing.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. It honestly saddens me that they're closed on Christmas. Like, I get it. It's the holiday. It's Christmas. You know, everybody wants to be home with the family for Christmas. But
Just
it's like,
goes to show you how
I want
times have
coffee
changed.
on Christmas. Like, if I had the money, I would fucking pay them. Like, 4 times the amount their wage just to stay open at least like 2 hours on Christmas so I could wake up, go over there, get a coffee, and go home.
And I bet you those motherfuckers, Tim Hortons, made a killing when they were still open on Christmas Day, man.
Probably.
Sure, they made a fucking
fuck
killing.
Me, they were losing business, man. There was one time when I was a kid, man, I was driving around with my folks, and we were looking for a Tim Hortons, and we go to this Tim Hortons, and we're like, somebody told us that, like, yeah, the only one that's open is that way. You know, so we're like, sweet, and we roll up, and there's a fucking line right through the drive-thru. Like, you know, this is the only Tim Hortons open in the entire area. We're in this line for like 20 minutes. It's moving slowly. It's moving consistently, though. And we get up to the box. There's no voice. No voice at all. So we're thinking, okay, maybe they're going through the window, right? We get up to the window. There's nobody fucking there. Lights are off, everything. Everybody kept pulling into this fucking drive-thru. And enough people kept pulling in that every time somebody pulled out, somebody pulled in. So that way the line never died down. It never disappeared. So those first 5 motherfuckers that drove in and sat there and was like, why isn't this Tim Hortons open up? They sat there long enough for a line to build, which probably was like 2 minutes, not even, and that line just never died down. All these assholes keep pulling in, thinking the fucking Tim Hortons is open.
Hoping, wishing, praying.
Yeah, they're like, we finally found one! Yeah! And the fucking thing's closed. It was the funniest thing ever.
In this city, Hamilton, usually since I've been here, they designate 2 or 3 Timmies across the city that's open.
Yeah.
Now, that's for the real hardcore motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people that are like, I will travel across mighty seas and crazy mountains.
AKA
I will
Jones.
fight the Kraken to get Tim Hortons on Christmas Day. And I'm sure, literally, because of the day before, some people are literally fighting the Kraken, if you know what I mean.
Well, usually the one I go to on Christmas that is open is way up on Barton and fucking Parkdale somewhere. And, like, it's way the fuck out there. I didn't even go out there, like, this year, though, because, like, with COVID and shit, I didn't think it'd be open.
Okay.
It might have been. Who knows?
Without COVID.
Yes, I would have went up there 100%.
If
away,
you
first
lived
thing in the morning.
by McMaster University and it was the only Timmy's open on Christmas Day, would you make that travel?
McMaster? That's like halfway
Would you
across
make
the city.
that travel?
I'd probably make that travel. I'd probably just roll up 2-3 dupes. You know, the buses are running. So even if I couldn't get a bus all the way to McMaster, I'd take it downtown. It's only like an hour walk away. And, you know, I get there, I buy 3 coffees, I drink 2 on the way back, and 1 when I get home.
It's hardcore.
Yeah. Well,
I guess if you're going that far, you're not getting just one.
Exactly. I never get just fucking one, man. I got to walk halfway across the city. Like, normally, to the one that's open Christmas, I got to walk halfway across the fucking city. Because, of course, there's no direct bus. It's either walk halfway across the city or take 4 fucking buses, you know? Like, so yeah, motherfucker, I'm getting 2 coffees. But anyways...
Well, now we go off our little Tim Hortons rant there. Went on a tangent. All I was going to say, getting back to the whole Christmas toy thing, I received this year an Azrael Batman armor from the Multiverse Collection, Todd McFarlane. It's black and it's gold, and it looks really fucking cool.
It does look cool.
So I was pretty happy with that, and now I have it sitting beside my normal Azrael figurine from the same collection. Now I have 5 of them, actually. But anyway.
You have 5 Azraels? I thought you had 3.
No. I have 4 Azraels. I'm saying I have 5 from the DC Multiverse Collection.
Okay.
2 of them just happen to be Azrael. Because I also have the original Azbat armor, which was the blue one that he wore in the comic books.
With the gold under the chest
and then the one that he ended with when he went crazy, the red and gold one and gray one I also have as well.
Oh, cool.
So, anyways... I also got this cool little Batman painting. It has the cityscape and the on the bottom of it, and it's all black, and around it is a yellow Batman
Sweet.
symbol.
Oh, yeah. It's what Budman's girlfriend,
Yeah.
or his wife's there fucking painted for you.
Yes. And to lead into Mascot of the Day, I also received a pretty cool pop yesterday from Budman, actually. So why don't we just segue right into that?
This is your Mascot of the Day! Our mascot today is Zombie Wolverine. It was Captain Asshole's Christmas gift. It is a Funko Pop. Like most of our mascots recently have been Funko Pops. If you go to Spotify and listen, you'll figure that out. He is in his original yellow costume with the blue tights, the blue gloves, and the blue boots. I really like this costume because of the eyes. The eyes, he has that black around them, and they jut out off the side of his mask way the fuck out. It looks amazing. Like I said, this is Zombie Wolverine, though. So just above the red belt with the yellow belt buckle around his waist, the middle of his chest is ripped right the fuck open. He has green blood coming out everywhere, all over his suit, and you can see his animanium skeleton. He is showing his fangs. Yes, he has fangs. He is showing his fangs. Pearly white teeth. He is looking pretty pissed off. His cheeks are all degraded. His skin is like a pale fucking gray. He has holes in him. His eyes are white, obviously, because he's a Funko Pop. His suit is, like I said, the original. So around his shoulders is where the sleeves cut off because it's sleeveless. He has little blue things around his shoulders there. Again, you can see the pale gray skin of his arms is all rotted and coming away. He has his claws extended, and the way he's posed, he looks like he was taking a step forward and then something caught his attention to his left, and he just like turned and was like, like he's going to fuck something up. Oh yeah, I really like this Funko Pop. He is fucking sweet looking. And he's a bobblehead. And who doesn't like a fucking bobblehead, eh?
Yeah, Rick Grimes, like to see you take on that zombie.
Fucking right. Rick Grimes get raped in the ass by that fucking zombie right there, bud. But anyways, I am Pete Jones, and this has been Mascot of the Day.
Do you think you're smart? Do you really think you're that smart? Well, put it to the test, 'cause it's time for the quiz. The quiz.
Holiday traditions. When was the term Xmas invented? X-MAS. True or false? Jingle Bells was always intended to be a flipping Christmas song. True or false? George Washington loved eggnog, because we all need to know. What two things made red and green popular Christmas colors? And how fast would Santa's sleigh have to travel to deliver presents to all the children in the world? I will give you the answers to all of this at the end of the show and one more thing.
It's a random bullshit. You ever notice that red Skittles just taste the best? You ever eat Skittles? You know? I don't know. I just find like most Skittles are kind of sour. Like it's kind of why you eat them though, because they're sour. But the red ones aren't very sour. They're almost fruity. You know? So like you eat like a red and an orange, it kind of counteracts each other, and it's just delicious. But the red ones, they're the ones you want, man. They're the ones they always taste better.
Okay, I've never really thought about it.
Yeah, just a piece of random bullshit there.
So, what did you get for Christmas?
What did I get for Christmas? I got a Funko Pop of the original Human Torch. Kind of fucks me up though, because he doesn't have a face.
Faceless one.
Yeah, he doesn't have a face, so it kind of fucks me up. And like even the picture of the comic book cover that's like on the box, because you know they do that. They always put the comic book cover with the on the back of the box and shit. The Human Torch on the comic book photo has a face. So like, why doesn't the Pop have a face? Like you get it's the original one. The original one didn't have a face, but it's like why not put a picture of the one without a face on there then?
Maybe they got it confused with the Fantastic Four's version of the Human Torch.
I don't know, maybe. That's what I'm thinking, honestly, because I think it's a Fantastic Four comic book on the back of it, but it's like, that's not the original. Sorry, but you fucked up, bud. But I got that, and it's pretty cool. And then I got a Talon figurine from the court. It's pretty cool as well. I got some socks.
Nice.
Yep, don't really wear socks too much, but they were comfortable. Or they are comfortable, I should say.
No, you're not wearing them now.
No, I don't wear socks too much, man. I wear socks in the winter because it's winter, obviously, but literally summer, spring, fall, I'm fucking sockless.
So why do you not wear socks?
I don't know, I just freaking, I don't know.
You don't know.
I just find it
One
more
day
comfortable.
did you just say, you know what? Fuck socks.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, there was like a couple of weeks where I had clean laundry, but I forgot to fucking collect all my socks and throw them in there. So I just went 2 weeks without socks. Just fucking said fuck it. It's comfortable, man. My feet don't feel so constricted and restrained. You know, like if I want to wiggle my toes, I can wiggle my fucking toes. You know, they're not all like bound together by some sort of stretchy fucking substance known as a sock. Like legit, man. That, and it's like I build calluses on my feet. My feet are motherfucking rock hard. You know how much walking I do, man? And it's like if I just wear a sock, it just fucks that up. You know?
So the day when you decide that, you know what, I'm done with socks, is that like, do people just do that too when they go commando one day? They just go, you know what,
I'm done with underwear.
Done with underwear.
Maybe. I honestly don't know. Like I said, I just fucking one day I was like, you know what, I just don't need to wear socks. Why? You know? Oh, so my feet. Plus, like, I wear socks. My feet fucking reek. Like, my shoes reek. My feet fucking reek. My feet will sweat in socks. And that's just gross. Then my fucking calluses again, man. My calluses. The bottom of my feet, they're rock hard. But, man, they start peeling and shit. And it's like, without too much detail, it fucking gets bad. And it's kind of gross. So, like, no, man. I don't wear socks. Fuck socks. Do you wear socks?
Yeah, I try to.
Well, fucking, I guess you're a normal dude. But I'm not. So I don't wear socks. That's just how it is.
Now, I will say in the summer, I don't dig socks as much as I do.
I frolic through fields in my bare feet, dude.
But
that's right. I majestically frolic. That's right. Through fields.
Frolicking through fields.
Oh, yeah.
Majestically.
Like a fucking unicorn. Like that majestic.
Speaking of unicorn, I have to bring it up. So, because I'm going to ask Budman in the season premiere of Season 3.
Yeah, if you're new to Nothing Sacred, my plan for Budman for his Christmas, I made him a fuckable stuffed unicorn. And like I 100% made it fuckable. So like I went to Canadian Tire, not a sponsor, and I bought a giant unicorn. I found it. It took me like fucking 3 weeks of looking. It's harder to find a stuffed unicorn than you would think, like a large one. But I went out and found it. And then I went to the sex store, and I found a large dildo and a pocket pussy.
Oh, but tell the story, though, the person
yeah,
behind the counter.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm at the store, and immediately they're like, is there anything I can help you look for today? And I'm like, yes, there is. Very specifically, actually, I'm looking for a vagina. And then immediately, without skipping a beat, I was like, for my friend, Budman. It's a gag gift. It's going in a stuffed unicorn. And I don't think they believe me because the whole time we're going through the store and they're like, this one has extra ripples. So it has, it activates your pleasure sensors. And I'm like, dude, it's going in a stuffed unicorn. It'll probably never end up being used. And they're like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know. And we're going through and they're like, this one is softer. So it'll stretch more. And it's like, again, never being used. And they just didn't believe me. We're going through and we get to the dildos and they're like, this one's hard. It has veins, it's detailed, but it's still silicone, so it's durable, easy to clean. And it's like, not shoving it up my ass, lady. Not shoving it up my ass. And like through the whole store we're doing this, I eventually get out, total like 5 fucking minutes. Awkward as shit. But I did it. And we're at the counter, And like I'm trying not to make it awkward and everything and well, less than it is, and like I'm fucking just sitting there, we're chatting. She's like, so, are you sure you're not gonna need any cleaners or disinfectants? And it's like, lady, I'm sewing it in a unicorn. It'll never be used. And like they just didn't believe me, But I got it. I got a silicone vagina and I got a dildo and I went home and I sewed it. I literally sewed this silicone vagina into this unicorn. I cut the head off, or not the head, I cut the horn off, and I cut the head off. I cut the balls off the dildo and I super glued it because it was too hard to sew because it's a dick. I super glued it into the top of the fucking unicorn so its horn was a big dildo, and then I cut open the back of it. I took hard styrofoam balls and I stuck them in the chest for tits, so instead of him being like, oh, well, at least the tits are squishy, fuck no. They're as hard as sandbags, bro. So I cut open the back, I put in these hard fucking titties, and I sewed that shit up, and I put it in a box, and that's what he got for Christmas. Yeah, gay gift of legends. I named it Princess Fluffalufficus. Yeah.
Oh, that's dedication.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, and then his wife got his balls. Yeah. I went out, and so, like, the Funko Pops, you know, you can get their display cases. They actually make, like, little plexiglass display cases that light up and shit. Some of them spin. You know, you can get they have a stand in the center that spins. Well, I went out and bought one of the ones that light up 12 different colors, and I took the balls from the dildo, and I sanded them all up. You know, so it's all round edges and shit where I cut it, and I glued them to a little stand that I made, and I put them in this case, and I gave them to his wife, so that way she would have his balls in a box. Yeah. So that way if Budman's ever getting out of line, she can be like, I'll humchuck your balls across the room. I got them in a box.
No, she's had them in her pocket for a long time.
That's it. Well, that's the joke, right? Because
right.
Yeah, she's already got his balls. You know, now she can just physically show you that she has his balls. You know, I was thinking about getting like a tiny little whip and leaning them up against the stand inside of it type deal, so it's like a whip with his balls.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, maybe a little gag in there. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, that's what Budman got for Christmas. He didn't want to come into random bullshit because he knew we were going to ask him. Yep.
So, YouTube listeners, shh, don't tell the Spotify people. We're going to do a little experiment right now. Just us. So,
they're all the same
here's
listeners,
some breaking
dude.
news. For Season 3, I'm going to have a new segment. We're going to call it, What's the Word? Here's how this segment goes.
Bird is the word. Always.
Each week, Pete Jones or Budman is going to give me a word. Say, as an example, bird. Sure.
Bird is the word.
Then they're going to say to me, now you're going to substitute the word bird with another word. So every time I say that word, I have to use bird instead as an example.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to do that the whole podcast.
Okay, so what if I say like and? Like every time you say and, you have to say bird. You know how many times your sentences would make no sense?
That's
you know?
kind of the point of the exercise, right? Have fun with it, you know?
I guess.
Of course, though, on our show, I suspect a lot of times it'll be profanity.
Curse words. Every time you say fuck, you have to say feather, you know?
Right, something like that.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
That'll be cool. That'll be a fun segment.
So there's a sneak peek right there.
I like it.
So we're going to start doing that.
Sneak peek.
Every week.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. That has a lot of potential to get interesting, for sure.
For sure.
And I'll announce it here too. Next season as well, we're going to do another segment as well, probably at the end of the show. Budman and I have been talking about this off and on for a while, but I think we're going to do it. It's called What Do the Toys Say? And at the end of every episode, we'll probably do a 45-second clip of what we think the toys talk about and say and do after we stop recording and we leave the toy room. Should be fun. Could get creative. See, you're already laughing, Pete Jones. That could be good. What the toys say. And that's what it'll be.
All I picture is like we leave and then all the toys are like, let me out of this fucking box! I'm trapped! Let me out!
Yeah, the ones that are in
around
boxes.
laughing and pointing, you know, yeah. Yeah, it could be entertaining.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I like it.
So there's a couple YouTube exclusive announcements.
So, I was down at Walmart the other day.
Oh, another Walmart story.
And I'm sitting there, and like I was sitting outside waiting for, you know, people. For people. And
just randomly standing here. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm just waiting for people.
Yeah, well, I was waiting for people that were inside, right? So I'm waiting. And I was out there for a good amount of time, long enough to observe some people, right? And like I watched this couple pull up, man, and like this dude, super old. You could tell by the expression on his face that like he just like the whole way there, like his old woman, because they were an old couple, right? And you could tell the whole way there, his old woman's just like, did I forget my keys? You know, do I have my credit card? Blah, 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 yada, 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 the whole time. Because
they have to do checklists.
His face was just like, oh, you know, she gets out of the car. And like,
yeah, because he's got to go through it every time.
Right? He pulls out, and I seen him park, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, whatever. I kind of snickered because like as she's getting out of the car, she's like, "Oh, you ain't back, blah 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 blah. Park over there, blah 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 blah." She must have said fucking 500 words that were irrelevant, right? And like she goes in, and like I'm having a smoke. Fucking not even 5 minutes later, she comes back out. Buddy pulls up. She's but getting in the car, and all I hear her say is, "I got all the way to the register, and I didn't even have my bank card." So like they had to drive all the way to fuck home and then come all the way to fuck back, and I just remember sitting there and fucking laughing. I just it was probably a combination of the look on the dude's face of like, holy fuck, I just want to go home and sleep, like fucking shoot me now look on his face, and her getting in the car and laughing about not having her debit card and having to come back after going home and getting it. Yeah.
When old men snap.
Yeah, oh, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, yeah.
Wait till you're that age and it's happening.
Yep.
You remember this conversation.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, remember that.
I had to get my brain swabbed the other day.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Oh, I'm bringing it up. I had my brain swabbed. I had to go get COVID tested. Yep, because of work.
No. Get it right. It wasn't because of work. It's because of snitches at work.
Well, yeah.
You know what they say about snitches?
Essentially, though, work wanted me to go get COVID tested because I've been in contact with people who are traveling. Even though the person who's traveling literally gets tested every time they get off the fucking train. Like, they get to wherever they're going, they get tested. They come back, they get tested. It's just what they fucking do because they're paranoid. But, legit, though, so they got me tested, and I went up there, and I sat in fucking line. Well, first, I had to make an appointment, right? So I made an appointment, which I don't know why the fuck I made an appointment, because I get there, and there's a line, like, 25 people fucking deep. And I'm like, yo, did you all make appointments? And they're like, yeah, we all made appointments for the... What time? Oh, 3:20. The same time my fucking appointment is. So we all have appointments at the same fucking time. That's kind of counterproductive, isn't it? And then fucking we get inside, right? And there's fucking 25 people inside fucking lined up. I get all the way up to the counter. I look to my left. There's another hallway with another 25 fucking people lined up. It's ridiculous, man. I was there. Like, mind you, it moved along pretty quickly. I was only there like 30 fucking minutes, but it was ridiculous. Like, I made an appointment so I could go in, get my brain swabbed, and fucking leave. Not wait, That's the whole reason of making a fucking appointment, so they know you're coming. But yeah, I went. They poked my brain. Hurt like a son of a bitch because I got bad sinuses. They're always fucking clogged. So, like, it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. Came back negative, though. I was waiting for it to come back positive. If it did, I was going to duct tape myself in the fucking, basement of my house. Tell the people I live with to bring me my meals, I'm now smoking in the basement. Sorry. Fucking bring me my marijuana and my bong. I'll blow it out the window. Get some clear garbage bags and tape. I'm becoming a bubble boy. Yep. So that sucked. But luckily it came back negative, and I can go back to work, even though I missed out on 4 fucking days.
Be happy that where you work, you're deemed essential.
Yeah, legit. I make water slides, and somehow that's essential.
Whee! Ontario sees 4,301 new cases of BAM! Up your ass, COVID-19 over the last 2 days as a province-wide lockdown fucking bullshit begins.
Well, shit. Yeah, I guess we're going to lockdown again,
Merry fucking Christmas. Happy fucking New Year.
Yeah.
Woo!
I wonder if Santa Claus is wearing a mask this year. If not, he probably spread COVID.
I'm surprised it just wasn't canceled.
You can't fucking cancel Christmas.
Can't you?
No, we're not a dictatorship, man. If you were in a dictatorship, yeah, it could probably be like I'm canceling Christmas. But no, man, you can't cancel Christmas. It's a religious belief for some people, and it's a belief for others. Just straight up. You believe it's a holiday, you fucking celebrate it with your family.
What if I believe it's a holiday? It's a holiday.
That's it. I believe 420 is a holiday. I never worked that day, so guess what? It's a fucking holiday. It's a holiday to me. I fucking deemed it one.
Did you hear about that too, by the way, in Hamilton?
What?
The other day, the explosion that happened down.
There's a fucking explosion?
Yeah, that happened just off of Burlington.
Damn, no, what happened?
Well, to my understanding... there is basically DeFasco type factory down there that's basically an off branch of DeFasco or part of DeFasco or something
whatever.
like that.
It's all DeFasco down there.
Yeah, they had an explosion, man. They had several explosions apparently, and
From what? Do you know?
I don't know exactly. I'm trying to look up right now anything about it. I had read it yesterday, and now I cannot find where I had read it. Well, sorry, I found it, but it's not there anymore.
Well, shit.
But yeah, yeah, apparently there was an issue of it being an airborne hazard, so it was all messed up down there for a day or so, yeah. I will try to get more information before the season 3 premiere.
Fuck, that's crazy.
But yeah, I was just wondering if you knew anything about it.
No, I did not.
Well, I'll try to get that all straightened out before the season 3 premiere.
Yeah, man.
Which is soon.
I believe the 4th.
Soon. It's soon, goddammit.
It is soon!
As of this recording, anyways.
Yep.
So yeah, now we're all going into provincial-wide lockdown.
Yep.
Yay!
Yippee!
Good stuff.
I know.
But on the upside, as someone texted me yesterday and pointed out that it's a shitty Christmas because of COVID and all that.
It wasn't a green Christmas.
But, yeah, I was going to get to that in a minute. But, at least on January 13th, we'll have hockey back. So, you know what? It's a good point.
Yeah, hockey's always good to look forward to.
So
we can all lounge at home.
Better.
We can all lounge at home.
Yeah, we might as well have hockey.
Yep.
It's going to be a long winter, motherfuckers.
Hockey will prevail.
And now, to get to your point, yes, we actually had a white Christmas.
Yeah, which was nice.
It came down to the wire, but we had one.
Snowed Christmas Eve. So I hope all you listeners had a white Christmas, depending on where you are.
Well, most of Ontario, apparently, to my understanding, had a white Christmas.
Yeah. I guess down where Buddy there is, that I play video games with, I guess they got a nice sheet of ice over top of everything down there, and they got fucking snow like crazy. Like they got like 2.5 feet of snow up there. And it gets bad down there for frozen rain, man. Like, it's fucking brutal.
Here we have it easy.
Yeah, we get salt and shit here on our roads, man. Down where he is, he's in the fucking
even
booze.
that. We don't get that much shit here.
Well, no, not really. It doesn't really get fucking cold enough here, man. And even when it does, it's fucking sun comes out tomorrow and it melts everything. So much concrete and windows here, it just reflects everything and fucking melts.
Yeah, it's kind of the nice part about it.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Well, but I want to spend 3 months trudging in knee-deep snow.
That's it. Fuck that shit.
Fucking dumb.
Fuck that. And Hamilton's good at plowing their roads, man. They suck at plowing their fucking sidewalks. They suck.
Well, can't have it both ways.
That's it. It's funny though, man. You go up on the escarpment here, and it's like the sidewalks are plowed, but the roads aren't. And you come down here to like downtown and shit, and fucking the roads are plowed, but the sidewalks aren't. It's the opposite. It's fucking weird.
It's like they split off. Okay, everybody on the escarpment.
Yeah.
Just do the sidewalk.
Exactly. Oh, we can't afford to do the sidewalk. We can't afford to do the sidewalks and the roads, guys. So up here we're doing the roads, down there we're doing the sidewalks. It's just how it is.
Kind of makes sense if you think about it on the
Does
escarpment.
it
in the
make
winter
sense?
time, you probably don't have as much human traffic on the sidewalks.
Even still,
to plow than the road.
Even still, like holy fuck, how does that make sense, man? You're gonna do one, but you're not gonna do the other.
Upper Ottawa.
Why would you do the sidewalk and not the fucking roads, anyways? That just doesn't make sense.
In the winter, Upper Ottawa is a fucking nightmare.
The fucking whole mountain's a nightmare in the fucking winter.
Yeah, but it's real bad, man. That fucking where it meets with fucking the long street on the mountain there. Oh, Stone Church.
Oh, Stone Church. Yeah.
Stone Church in Upper Ottawa. That fucking corner is brutal.
Oh, absolutely.
Every winter, it's just fucking.
Well, like the further you get out, fucking to the far ends of Hamilton, right? The worse it gets. That's why down here the roads are good, but up there they're not, because the further you get out that way, they're fucking shite. Like, they're just terrible.
Less people, less fatalities.
Well,
I guess the way they look at it.
That's the thing. There's more people up there. That's where the suburbs and shit in Hamilton is. That's where all our residential is. The main part of it. It's all up there. Down here you get apartments over top of storefronts and like apartment buildings down behind the east end and some residential in the west. But for the most part, all our suburbs and residential and shit's all up there, man. So like, why the fuck isn't it plowed? Like, it is plowed, but it's shit.
I don't know.
It's shit. I don't know either.
It's one of those things. It's part of living in Hamilton, I guess.
Yeah. Should be lucky you don't live here. Hey, listeners. None of you motherfuckers live here. Well, some of you might, and you know our issues, but a lot of you probably don't live here. And I bet you your roads are fucking plowed.
Maybe.
Yeah, unless you're in like Ethiopia or something. And in that case, you got to shovel them yourself. But in the case, at least you know you did it properly. You know, so you know they're fucking plowed good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or you just live in a place like Madoc where I swear to God it's so true. Fucking people live there, they just plow the roads, sidewalks, everything themselves, man. The township. You're waiting for them, you might as well wait forever.
No, half the time they just put a fucking, you know,
they
plow
can't
on
even
the front
do
of their truck, man.
Can't even do the Belleville property, never mind anywhere else around it. So, I mean, it happens everywhere.
No, for sure.
I guess is my point. It happens everywhere. It's just bizarre here that, well, you know, it's divided like that.
No,
the
absolutely.
escarpment from not the escarpment, whatever that is. So that's, yeah, so what did they say here? That just, you live on the mountain or you don't. I don't know, like.
I don't know. I don't talk to people
Do they
from the mountain.
consider people down here like all downtown? Because it's not like that.
Yeah, they're mountain folk. We're ground folk. That's just how it is.
They're like fucking dwarves.
Think about it. I don't go on the mountain for shit. They don't come off the mountain for shit. I have relatives up on the mountain. I don't see them. They're literally fucking an hour bus ride away. I don't fucking see them. They're up there, man. I'm down here. Fuck them. They might as well live in the clouds, man. Like, if they come down and see me, oh my God, their presence is glory to my groundling. You know, my ground society. They're from the mountains. No, man. No. Like obviously, you know, I'd go see them if I was ever up there, but like, I don't go up there, dude. I don't go up the fucking mountain. You know how many stairs I gotta walk up to go up there? If I don't take a bus,
can't even take the stairs right now.
Hey, they closed the stairs down?
Yeah.
Really? That's terrible. I've always wanted to like sled down those stairs. I'd probably kill myself doing it, but like because they're all curved and shit, you know. But like you go down, you build up the snow in like the corners and shit, right? So when you hit it, you just kind of like slide around it and down to the next, and you hit all the different corners, and it'd be like a big snake fucking ride all the way down, man. It'd be fantastic until you hit the highway, and then you go to cross the fucking highway like the Jolly Cut or something, man, and then you'd be like, I can't stop, and a fucking bus comes and hits you. Like that'd be my luck. Anyways, I'd probably get smoked by a bus. But man, it'd be one hell of a fucking journey down to that Jolly Cut if I didn't just go flying off the fucking stairs.
I was gonna say that if you just didn't go fucking right off the goddamn stairs.
Yeah, the whole path be lit too, because it's all lit by lamps and shit. So be able to see exactly where I'm gonna land after I fly off the stairs.
I mean, where you're gonna land and die.
Yeah, basically where I'm gonna land, so the bus can hit me. You know. Fucking
5 fun facts about
the North Pole. 5. There are multiple North Poles, sort of. Getting technical, but there are actually 2 points that could be considered the real North Pole. The first is known as the North Magnetic Pole, which changes every day depending on what's happening beneath the planet's crust. Number 2 is the North Terrestrial Pole, which is a fixed point that marks the top of the Earth. Both locations sit in the Arctic Ocean. 4. There is no land. The fixed North Pole sits atop a thick sheet of ice. It measures roughly a foot above sea level and continuously shifts.
3.
In 1909, a man by the name of Robert Peary claimed to be the first to reach the North Pole. However, his claims of the expedition are controversial, with many people doubting if he actually ever made the trip. The summertime months tend to hit an average of 32 degrees Fahrenheit, while during the winter season sees temperatures drop to approximately minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
and number 1.
The North Pole does not belong to any country, but many nations have tried to take stake to their claims over the years. There is no next episode.
And now it's time for In Conversation with the Tech Man.
Hey Jones! The Christmas edition.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know it says Christmas special, but this has nothing to do with Christmas. Nothing.
We didn't advertise this was all about Christmas.
I know.
I got lots of shit to say during random bullshit as fuck all to do with Christmas.
In the intro here that it's Christmas edition.
Well, you
guess
did that
what?
to yourself.
It has nothing to do about Christmas. But point is, I want to talk about people who make stupid ass bet. You know,
We
so
all
like,
know
have you
some.
ever made a stupid fucking bet, like one that like you don't know why you made it, but you got talked into it, you know, by someone, and fucking
Sure.
now you're stuck doing these ridiculous consequences because you lost this stupid bet?
Right.
Well, I'm the guy who probably talked you into it. All right.
Okay.
People just make stupid bets with me all the time. And like I was reminded of one actually yesterday. All right. So like people came over for Christmas. We were doing.
You said it wasn't Christmas related.
Well, just we were over for Christmas, and like he came up to me, and he's like, "Hey man, you remember that bet? You know, like I bet you if you didn't eat that frozen turkey, I had a turkey in my freezer for like a year and a half. I ate it. It was perfectly good." And he's like, "Yo, remember when you ate that turkey? Yeah, remember I bet you that like you wouldn't eat it, and you know, remember?" And I was like, yeah, I totally remember." Meanwhile, I had no fucking idea. I totally forgot. And he's like, "Yeah, man, now I have to eat like drink a jar of pickle juice." And then it clued in because this in particular friend of mine projectile vomits whenever he eats pickles. And now I remember when I made this bet, I was like, man, I'll totally eat that. But like, if I do, you gotta eat it or drink a jar of pickle juice and stand on the patio where I was living at the time. I had a patio and projectile vomit on the street. I want to see if you can hit the yellow line. And he fucking agreed, and he even reminded me of it. So it looks like we were fucking finding a rooftop and seeing if he can hit the yellow line. But point is, it was a stupid bet to make. All I had to do was eat a fucking turkey. Even if it, like, the thing was in my freezer for a year, it was still sealed. Why the fuck would you make that bet?
Oh, I don't know.
It's just stupid. Now the idiot's gotta force that. Like, literally, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna force that whole jug.
Isn't that the point
The
of the
whole fucking jar down. He'll puke once, man. I'll be like, dude, there's still some in that jar. Don't pour it out on the ground. Pour it down your throat. Fucking, like, he can make stupid bets, man. And then Budman again, man. He bet that, like, fucking what? He thought he could grow his hair out longer than mine in, like, 2 months. 2 months. He's like, yeah, man, I'll grow some.
Was it even 2 months?
I'll grow some majestic hair in, like, you know, the span of a fucking month and a half, 2 months, and it'll be longer than yours. Dude, my hair reaches past my shoulders. You know, I scratch my back with my hair. Like, you know? So it's like, dude, you're not making it. Budman's got like short fucking hair. He keeps it like that for work. So now he's got to go to work wearing a fucking wig with pigtails. I gotta go find him a wig. I'm gonna make it a nice blonde wig so literally everybody can fucking see it.
Nice.
But again, people make stupid fucking bets, man. Why do you make stupid fucking bets? Oh, somebody talked me into it. Well, somebody talked you into being fucking stupid. What? Use your fucking brain. Like, and I get it. I've made some stupid bets too. In my life, so like I get it. But it's like, you should really think about this. Oh, I was drunk. Wow, maybe you shouldn't have drank that much.
Drinking is such a piss poor excuse.
I know. Well, that's Budman's excuse.
That's a terrible fucking excuse.
Yeah. Well, if you're drunk and I'm not, and you just make a bet. I'm sorry, but it's just
I'm
the way
sorry,
it is.
I murdered your pet gerbil last night. I was drunk.
Exactly. I can't be held accountable. I was drunk.
That's
but
great.
Just stupid bets, man. People make stupid bets all the fucking time, and like they do it a lot with me. I get people to make stupid bets all the fucking time, and it's just ridiculous. I got thinking the other day, and I was like, man, why do people even make themselves go through this? Because they're making themselves go through this pain because they know they're gonna lose. There's no way in fuck. Like, the thing's rigged for me to win. It's a stupid bet. So it's like, I don't know. It's just some thoughts to ponder. Next time you go make a bet, really fucking think it out. Really think it out. Else you'll be sucking someone's big toe or some shit. And just running through the street in a fucking unicorn outfit. Who knows?
And this has been a public service announcement from Nothing Sacred.
I'm out!
Oh, and one more thing. Oh, and one more thing. And one more thing. And one more thing. And one more thing.
Wait, one more thing.
And one more thing. The end of the show. What a glorious ride.
Is it really a show or just a sample?
I don't know. It's more of a sample for the YouTubers to come and check us out on Spotify.
The whole collection is there.
Yep.
Both
Do
the
it.
complete season 1 and season 2.
It's great.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
But you can follow right from the beginning if you really want to. You'll follow our fun escapades, if you will, through the land of Spotify.
And one more thing. You know what I was thinking? So you know how you go into a store nowadays and they ask you those questions, like,
Oh, fuck.
if you've been in contact with anybody who's traveled, blah, 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 blah. And then the one question is, have you traveled across the border or in and out of the country recently? The border has been closed for like 6 months. Probably longer, honestly. How in the fuck am I going to travel across the border when it's closed? I'm not a fucking illegal immigrant.
Well, they're not
Like-
just talking about the U.S., right?
Well, maybe not, but again,
Our borders
Like-
isn't closed to the entire
Like,
country,
swim across
to
the
the entire
fucking-
world.
what do you think I'm doing? Swimming across the fucking ocean? Like, yeah, I just, practicing for the Olympics. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I've been outside the country, yes.
Well, our borders aren't closed
Like-
to everybody, just the states.
Like, fucking crazy. That's ridiculous. Why aren't we close to everybody?
Well, because not everybody is COVID-ridden like the fucking United States.
Fair enough, but it's like, Jesus, if you're afraid of, COVID and you're closing your borders, maybe you should fuck closing to everybody.
16 million motherfuckers plus
Okay?
have died of COVID in the United States alone.
Good for
Yeah,
them.
there's probably a good reason to leave the border closed from those people.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm sure the numbers are pretty good in other fucking places too, so
China's getting better as an example.
cool beans, probably.
So, Europe is, other than England.
Cool. I just still feel like we should close the borders to everybody else. Fucking stop that shit from coming in.
You're not the prime minister, obviously.
Obviously, well, fucking thank God I'm not.
Yeah, we went over that
Yeah,
in the
no
previous
shit.
episode. Fuck, thank God is right.
Flashback. Yeah, I don't know how to be a prime minister. You know what I do know how to be? A dictator.
Yeah. Exactly it. The asshole move of the week.
So we'll start simple. Asshole move. You're outside of the store. You see someone flag down a cab. You push them, violently push them out of the way and be like, bitch, and get in the cab and tell them to drive. Asshole move of the week.
You have to make sure you say, yo, bitch.
Yeah, you just gotta look at her and be like, make sure it's a lady too. Like a high class lady. Look at her and be like, bitch, and then get in the car and tell the motherfucker to drive.
Asshole move of the week goes back to what you were saying a few minutes ago. Go into Dollarama, answer all their questions no when they're really yes. There's an asshole move.
Asshole move of the week. Just go into Walmart. They ask you the question, scream yes, and then run into the store.
Oh,
Just
you get
screaming, I have COVID!
those security guards would be calling fucking
man.
911 instantly.
Oh, dude, you get so fucked up. You get tased for sure. I'd be like picking people up, being like, this is my shield. This is my shield. How good's your aim with that taser, motherfucker?
You can't even go out in the street right now and joke.
I know. Savage,
COVID,
dude.
no.
It's savage.
No, because somebody will call the COVID police on you. Which is coming, I swear to God.
Probably.
The COVID police, they'll be going around trying to bust people that have the COVID that are outside. Somehow they'll figure out a way. So the next thing you know, you'll just be randomly walking down the street. Somebody will pull up on a moped or something. Fucking freeze! COVID test! And somehow, that's how it'll go down.
Asshole move of the week. First contact comes down. Everything's going good. You walk out of the crowd. The alien extends his hand to shake you or whatever the fuck they're greeting
You
is.
give them COVID.
You just slap them. Just straight up backhand them right in the face. Asshole move of the week.
Which leads into one more thing, actually.
One more thing.
5 days to New Year's, Pete Jones.
Yep.
Are you still convinced that the
I am.
aliens are coming?
I am. They're fucking coming, man. I'm still convinced at the end of this year, this fucked up bullshit year of 2020.
We still got 5 days
5
to go.
days. They're going to be fucking landing like it'll be 3, 2, 1, the ball will drop, alien ship will crush it. Like, that's how it's going to go. They're going to come out, beep, boop, bop, bop, and fucking we'll be like, hello, and we'll either be in intergalactic war or we'll fucking have alien friends. You know? That's how
I
it'll go.
hope they sound just like that too.
Yeah, dude. Beep, boop, bop, bop. That's it.
Oh, be the best.
Yeah, dude.
Well, for God's sake, let's hope they don't land on the White House lawn.
Let's hope they're fucking humanoid, dude, because if they come out looking like giant insectoids, dude, we're fucking human beings are going to freak out. We're going to shoot them for sure.
Because let's not forget Donald Fuckface is still in charge
Is he?
for a couple more weeks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we're not out of the woods yet.
Fuck Trump.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Yep.
So, you heard it here first. If for some reason this actually happens, and again, I won't be that surprised.
I called it months ago.
2020.
Called it months ago.
You heard it here first from Pete fucking Jones.
I heard it months ago. I hope they come down and say what's up, come find me, and then take me with them, and then I will be with my people. And then we can watch as the human race tears itself apart like it's done for millions of years.
It's like I said a couple episodes ago, telling you,
Thousands of years.
it's 2020.
2020.
At this point, really, just about unicorns can fly from outer space, land in shit, pink polka dots. Would I be overly surprised? Probably not. Only because it's
one more
2020.
2021. How weird does that sound? 2021.
I'm sure we'll get used to it
like,
if we all make it through the next year.
I guess, but like, Jesus, fuck.
Which that's still to be determined.
2021. Damn. It's a big fucking number, yo.
I guarantee you 2020 is one of the strangest years, if not
Absolutely,
the
man.
strangest year in human history.
Kicked it off with a murder.
Fucked up.
And then we got COVID. And then there was fucking explosions. You know, some aliens in the sky.
Meteorites.
We got transmissions coming from
Don't
space.
forget about the killer hornets.
Oh, yeah, the killer hornets. Killer hornets.
They're still out there, too.
The locust swarms. They were around, too. Fucking... Oh, yeah, dude.
Wildfires,
earthquakes, fucking everything. Literally every single month of 2020 was something. Something grand, catastrophic bullshit. Every single fucking month of 2020. So, in saying that, we're just going to cap it off. We're going to cap it off with first contact. Aliens are going to come down. They're going to be like, sup. And,
even this year, just sports figures, celebrities, people that knew these people, somehow in contact with some of these people. None of them, a lot of them anyways, didn't even have COVID. But man, this year, so many people just dropped fucking dead. I swear to God, 2020.
Yeah, man, 2020.
I swear to fucking Christ. I announced way too much in season 2 of people dying. Way too many fucking times.
Yeah, dude.
Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Fucking crazy.
I'm hoping that trend changes, but I doubt it. 2020, man. 5 days to go, so motherfuckers, when you're listening to this, whether it's 4 days to go, 3 days to go, 1 day to go.
5 to us right now.
Point is, hold on to your britches, because it's not over yet. And
Nope.
God knows a lot can happen in 5 fucking days. But we will report it in the season 1 premiere, because even if aliens come down, unless they completely fuck up the internet right from the start, we will find a way to report the alien invasion to you on Spotify.
It's an alien invasion apocalypse here on Earth. Season 3 of Nothing
We'll
Sacred.
just call it
still
the
coming
Alien
out.
Edition.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be in hiding in some fucking bunker somewhere, still bringing out.
If there's the internet, goddammit.
Yeah. We'll bring it out on radio waves, man. It'll be live. Fuck it.
If there's still an internet, we will report on the alien onslaught.
As long as that is bullshit news to report on, we will be there.
Doesn't matter if it's aliens.
Nope, don't matter. It could be zombies. You know, Yellowstone Park. Who cares? We'll be there.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yellowstone Park. There's another thing that happened 2020. Yeah.
What, it burped there?
Yeah, when it was fucking up there a while back, and like everybody lost their fucking minds. We're all gonna die. You know. Well,
we will review the shit that was 2020 in 5 fun facts and the quiz at the onslaught or outset,
Yep.
whatever, of the season 3 premiere, which brings me to one last thing. The answers to the quiz earlier on this show.
Let's do it. It's the answers to the quiz. The quiz.
I asked, When was the term Xmas invented? Actually, the answer, the mid-1500s. True or false? Jingle Bells was always intended to be a Christmas song. Answer, false, motherfuckers. True or false, George Washington loved eggnog? True. There's some fucking useless information to retain. What two things made red and green popular Christmas colors? Answer, holly and Coca-Cola. And when I say holly, I don't mean the 2-cent hooker that hangs out in front of your fucking apartment complex in downtown Hamilton. And how fast would Santa's sleigh have to travel to deliver presents to all the little wee children in the world?
Answer, he can't. It's impossible.
Well, if Santa
Fucking
was
Warp
real,
21.
about 6 million miles per hour, Santa would travel so fast that his reindeer, or caribou if you will, would break the speed of sound, motherfuckers.
Fucking speed of sound, more like break the speed of fucking light. Like,
and he would have 32 hours in like 8 time zones still to deal with.
Yeah.
To get it completed.
Oh yeah, dude, that's literally like, if he was to do the whole world in one night, that's literally like, what, a couple thousand children an hour? Like,
way more than that.
Fucking ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
But anyways, there you go.
You ever watch that movie, what is it, Arthur Christmas or something? Arthur Claus? Oh, there's a cartoon movie called Arthur Claus or something.
I don't know.
And it's like Santa Claus's, I want to say, son.
We couldn't get through one goddamn... We couldn't even get through the sample pack of our show without someone saying the goddamn R word.
But legit though, legit. But he's like weird. But in that movie though, Santa Claus is basically like Black Ops shit. You know, like his elves are like trained Black Ops
kick your ass
fucking operatives. You know, like they go in at night, stealth into your house. You know, like fucking going through vents, disarming your security and shit. And like there's fucking hundreds of elves just descend on the city from an invisible fucking spaceship in the sky, and they deliver your presents. I feel like that's what would happen, you know, like they got like 5 minutes per city, they all descend, they all deliver, they all get out, go. You know, they're fucking hardcore professional elves, like they live, dream, and die for delivering presents one day a year. I feel like that's the way it would have to go.
That's hardcore.
It is hardcore. Honestly, I was really surprised when I watched it. I was like, damn. Mind you, I probably threw some extra shit in there because it's like, you know,
dramatic
like,
purposes.
Like they don't show you these elves training for this shit, but like the way they make it out is like they come back to the North Pole, after all the presents are delivered, and they're like fucking war heroes, you know, like people coming back from like Nam, you know, like fucking, oh my god, I was over there and you know there was a dog that came at me, a fucking dog, man. And it's like they make them out, so you know, like in training, they're sitting there, they're like fucking Navy SEALs training, you know, like fucking army shit. Like they're in there, they're fucking blood and sweat and tears is pouring into their training for this one fucking day a year. You know, like that's what they live for. Like you watch it and you just know. Like you picture them training and you're like, yeah, I can see that. I can see him running around the whole North Pole.
Hardcore.
You know? Jumping through windows and shit. Oh yeah.
In the background.
Just figured I'd share that.
In the background, all you hear is, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
Yeah, this is all I got, though.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
So, motherfuckers, yeah!